Hi, everybody. My name is Jerry Wise, and I have spent 45 years of my professional life helping folks get narcissistic parents and dysfunctional families out of them. And today I want to talk about types of people narcissists or narcissistic parents can't tolerate. So let me begin with number one, authentic people. And the people that narcissistic parents can't tolerate are the people that we want to become. The first is an authentic person. Authentic people they can't tolerate. People who are genuine and honest. Authenticity threatens the facade that they maintain, the narcissist maintains, and challenges their need for control and validation. So being authentic really disturbs a narcissist because oftentimes they cannot reciprocate that. Number two, emotionally independent people. Those who do not rely on others for a sense of self-worth or emotional self-sufficiency. Narcissists look for and glob onto, whether it be their family, their kids, folks who are emotionally not independent, so that they can manipulate, guilt trip, gaslight, and undermines their sense of self while helping the parent maintain control. Thirdly, self-differentiated people. People who have a strong sense of self and do not get emotionally enmeshed with others can be very frustrating to a narcissistic parent. Self-differentiation means maintaining one's values and beliefs and sense of self despite external pressures, which can disrupt the narcissistic parent's attempt to impose their reality on others. Fourthly, non-reactive people. Narcissistic parents find it challenging to deal with those who remain calm and non-reactive, particularly in light of their provocations. You want to make a narcissist upset? Stay calm and non-reactive when they're trying to provoke you. That could be upsetting to them. They thrive on creating emotional turmoil and drawing others into their drama. So someone who can stay detached and composed disrupts that dynamic. Fifthly, boundary setters are individuals who set and enforce clear personal boundaries. These folks are intolerable to the narcissistic parent. Boundaries prevent the narcissistic parent from overstepping and invading the person's emotional and psychological space. And again, what does that do? It limits the parent's ability to control and manipulate. Number 6, another person a narcissistic parent can't tolerate: empathetic people. Those who demonstrate genuine empathy can challenge narcissistic parents because of empathy. Because empathy requires understanding and validating others' feelings, which threatens the narcissistic parent's self-centered worldview. Empathetic people are oil and water to the narcissistic parent. Number 7, assertive people. Individuals who can stand up for themselves and assert their needs and rights without being aggressive are problematic for the narcissistic parent. Assertiveness challenges their control and demands respect and equality in the relationship. Don't go demanding respect and equality in the narcissistic parent's relationship with you. They will not handle that very well. They believe they should be in control and they should be able to control you and manipulate you. None of this respect and equality stuff is going to work. And so they can't tolerate folks who are assertive. So what are some self-differentiation tips I can offer to you given these types of people that the narcissistic parent can't tolerate? Learn to be okay with being a threat to the narcissistic parent. Instead of waiting on them to change and be the good parent that you've always wanted them to be, which they cannot and will not be, instead of that, work on being more okay with being a threat. Not an intentional threat, but just understanding that your maturity will rub up against them in the wrong way. And I like in the Road to Self online program that I have available, I talk about shifting the burden. Instead of it being your emotional burden, we shift it to being their emotional burden. I don't want to be the one always trying to figure out how to make the narcissist happy. They can try to figure out how to make me happy. And if they don't, then I'll move on, go no contact. If you don't want a relationship, then I can't make one happen. And so shifting the burden, and I talk more about that in the program. Second of all, learn to be self-focused versus other-focused. And again, that's stop trying to change them to accept this new you who is assertive, authentic, independent, self-differentiated, boundary setting, non-reactive, etc. Stop trying to get them to accept that, which means they have to change because they don't want to change. It doesn't fit into their puzzle the way they want it to fit. So we want to stop trying to change them and focus on self. And thirdly, we want to stay out of the narcissistic parent's inner dialogue. Stop getting in their head about what they're thinking, what they're feeling. That's none of your business. I'm not saying it couldn't be troubling for them to think and feel that way, but stay out of their inner dialogue. That they're on that side of the tennis net, you're on this side. They can think and feel whatever they want to think and feel over there. And I'm not going to get in there and try to fix it, try to do things so that they'll think differently, feel differently. That often is a fool's errand to do that. So we want to stay out of their inner dialogue. Hey, I hope you'll subscribe. Please comment, like this video. I want to thank you for watching today and have a great day and be wise.